Hello everyone, I hope that you're fine. This is our class about the video and the correction about the video that you had to see. So this video is called Why Clothes Matter, and so we can ask ourselves about what matter means. So if we reformulate the question, it can mean why do clothes count for people and for the society? So this idea of why are clothes so important and significant for us and for the society. It can also mean why do clothes, what do they mean for us and for the society? What do they express? Or also why do clothes affect how people can see us? So in this video, the journalist expresses that wearing a certain type of clothes is really meaningful and relevant. Sometimes people, as you can see in the video, in this slide, people can have wrong ideas about you, and they can conclude things too fast about your identity, about who you are. And clothes enable you and enable us to correct this misconception and to reveal your true self, your real self, and the truth about your identity and personality. The journalist takes the metaphor and the example or the image of a painter as if, so we are a painter painting our own portrait and self-portrait, and clothes are like paint that we are using to express and to paint this self-portrait. In the second part of the video that I ask you to watch, the journalist expresses another idea. He says that each item of clothes represents a value. So we personally associate an item of clothes with a value, and we choose to wear a certain type of clothes or a certain item of clothes because we want to express this value, and we want and we think that this value corresponds to us. So he takes the example of the boots, which can express an idea of confidence and competence. He uses the example of a wool coat, which can express generosity. The accessory of the watch can reveal a sense of dignity. This type of dress, which is called a hemline, can so you might want to wear it because it can express a certain innocence and going back to a form of childhood. And this, how you tie your collar, can also express a sense of authority and commandment. So to conclude, he says that our choice, how we choose our clothes, is really relevant and really revealing because it expresses our personality, and we can show according to the style that we have chosen, depending on the item of clothes that we have chosen, we can express and reveal different sides of our personality. At the end, so he compares people to writers this time, not only to a painter but to a writer. And in the same way, he says that we are writers and we are writing our autobiography with clothes. So this time clothes are compared to pens, for example, or pens that we can use to write on a blank page, which is here our body, because we use the clothes to write our biography. Okay, so the work is not finished. You need to take your copybook and you will have to write the lesson in the part lesson of your copybook. You need to use your red pen to write the verbal group. You need to highlight the new words, and you need to box the link words. and you're going to see you've got to underline the words that we saw in the grammar exercises that I corrected last time. So I'm going to read the lesson so that you've got a model and it can help you to learn your lesson. You can listen to this part several times and learn your lesson by trying to imitate this model. So here I go. This video explains why clothes and fashion count for people and for the society. It proves that clothes affect the way people see us and enable us to express our real identity. People often develop wrong ideas about us, so by wearing certain items of clothes, we guide people and correct some misconception, misjudgment. We are acting as a painter drawing our self-portrait. Moreover, each item of clothes represents or embody a value which is dear to our heart. Our choices of clothes are significant to voice our true self. We can reveal different sides of our personality through clothes. We are acting as an author writing our own autobiography. So now I'm going to explain some difficult parts of the lesson so that you can understand, and when you have understood, you can learn. You can and must learn your lesson. So this video explains why clothes and fashion count. So here it's one of the synonyms of matter. So for people and for the society, it proves that clothes affect the way people see us and enable us to express our real identity. So this verb enable us expresses, it makes it possible, so the synonym is it makes it possible for us to express our real identity. So it expresses a possibility. People often, so here you can see frequency adverbs. People often develop wrong ideas about us. So, link word, which expresses consequence, so a very easy link words, you can replace it by as a consequence or consequently. So, by wearing certain items of clothes, so by wearing expresses the means, the way you can, how you can guide people. So, by wearing, you do this to reach this goal, to reach and to do this action. So by wearing certain items of clothes, so be careful, by preposition plus ing with the verb. We guide people and correct some misconception. So we saw in the exercises that this word can enable you to express a quantity, and we have seen that it is always associated with words, with nouns in the plural. So here we are acting as a painter drawing our self-portrait. So here you can see that in the rest of the lesson we are using the simple present because we are talking about generality and about concept, about general truth. And here we are using the present in ing with the auxiliary be, are, so here conjugated, and the verb with the ing. So we are using the present in ing because we want to personally be involved in it. For example, with this idea of comparison, by creating a comparison, we are not just expressing a pure fact, but we are expressing a personal commentary and judgment. So, moreover is a link words which enables you to add an information. So it's as if it was plus. Each item of clothes. So here we've got another word which is expressing a quantity, each or every. And be careful. So it means that every single item of clothes. So and be careful. The noun is singular. It represents or embody a synonym, a very important word, a value which is dear to our heart. So which here, which is a relative pronoun and is replacing value, the value which is. And here an expression dear to our hearts, it means that it's very important for us and it's a sensible subject. Our choices of clothes are significant to voice our true self. Voice, it's a way to avoid repeating express, so it's a synonym. We can reveal different sides of our personality through clothes, so we can. So can is an auxiliary, a modal auxiliary, which expresses a possibility. And then the final sentence, which is the same as this one. We are acting as an author writing our own autobiography, so the use of the present in ing. And we forgot to comment this as we saw in the different exercises how to translate the French word comme. So here it is one of the possibility. We use as because we are comparing people to an author. It's not an expression of cause. It's this idea of comparison. So this is it for today. So please really listen carefully to this video, to the whole video. You can listen to it several times. You can pause the video. And once you have finished, you need to write the lesson, right? And be careful to really use all the codes. And for next time, you'll see on ProNote, you'll have to learn this lesson by heart and to do a little exercise, which is going to be about the use of enable people to do something. So you will have to finish the sentences. So I wish you good luck. I wish you the best for you and your family. And I hope I'll see you soon. So continue to be serious. And bye-bye.